Have you ever looked at the glittering skyline of Dubai, with its towering skyscrapers and man-made islands, and wondered how it all came to be? Was it always this futuristic metropolis, a shimmering oasis rising from the desert sands? The story of Dubai is a tale of incredible transformation, of vision, and of a relentless drive to build the future. To find its beginning, we have to journey back in time, long before the first skyscraper ever pierced the clouds. Let's rewind the clock. Not just a few decades, but thousands of years. Archaeological discoveries show that the area we now know as Dubai was inhabited as far back as 3000 BC. Imagine a landscape vastly different from today's bustling city. This was a land of nomadic herders, people who roamed the desert, their lives dictated by the seasons and the search for water and pasture. The earliest settlements were small and scattered, simple communities living in a challenging environment. For centuries, this region remained a quiet corner of the Arabian Peninsula, its story largely unwritten. The first time the name Dubai appears in written records is in 1095, in the Book of Geography by the Andalusian Arab geographer Abu Abdullah al-Bakri. At this point, it wasn't a city, but a small settlement mentioned for its pearl diving industry. For hundreds of years, the lifeblood of this coastal community was the pearl. Men would spend months at sea, diving in the warm waters of the Persian Gulf, risking their lives to find these precious gems. Pearls from this region were highly sought after, traded along ancient routes that connected the Gulf with India, Persia, and even Europe. This trade brought a modest prosperity to the area, establishing it as a small but significant player in the regional economy. Life was tough, centered around the sea and the seasons, a stark contrast to the global hub we see today. The real turning point, the moment Dubai began to forge its own identity, came in 1833. A group of about 800 people from the Bani Yas tribe, led by the Maktoum family, left Abu Dhabi and settled at the mouth of the Dubai Creek. This was the birth of modern Dubai. The natural harbour provided by the creek was a strategic advantage. It was a safe haven for fishing boats and the dhows used for trade and pearl diving. The Al Maktoum dynasty established a small fishing village that slowly grew around this vital waterway. They were clever rulers, understanding that their future lay in trade. They declared Dubai a free port, with low taxes, attracting merchants and traders from across the region, particularly from Persia. This decision was a masterstroke. The creek bustled with activity, a vibrant artery pumping life and commerce into the heart of the settlement. The souks, or markets, sprang up along its banks, filled with the sights and sounds of a burgeoning trade hub. Spices, textiles, and gold were exchanged, laying the commercial foundations for the city's future growth. But the 20th century brought new challenges. The invention of the cultured pearl in Japan in the 1930s devastated the Gulf's pearl industry. Dubai, heavily reliant on this single commodity, faced economic ruin. It was a critical moment that could have spelled the end of its ambitions. But the city's leadership proved to be resilient and forward-thinking. Instead of despairing, they doubled down on their commitment to trade, further enhancing the creek's capabilities and continuing to attract international business. This period of hardship forged a spirit of determination that would define Dubai for generations to come. Then, everything changed. In 1966, oil was discovered off the coast of Dubai. While not as vast as the reserves of its neighbors, it was the catalyst for an unprecedented transformation. This is where the visionary leadership of Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum truly shines. He famously said, "My grandfather rode a camel, my father rode a camel, I drive a Mercedes, my son drives a Land Rover, his son will drive a Land Rover, but his son will ride a camel." Sheikh Rashid understood that the oil wealth was a finite resource, a temporary gift that had to be invested wisely to secure a sustainable future. He didn't just spend the money, he invested it. He embarked on a series of ambitious infrastructure projects that would seem audacious at the time. He dredged the creek to accommodate larger ships, built Port Rashid, one of the largest man-made harbours in the world, and constructed the Dubai World Trade Center, the tallest building in the region at the time. He was building the foundations of a global city long before it was one. This era of rapid development culminated in another historic moment. In 1971, Sheikh Rashid, along with Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan of Abu Dhabi, led the formation of the United Arab Emirates. This union of 7 emirates created a stable and unified nation, providing the political and economic security needed for Dubai's ambitions to truly take flight. The oil revenue, combined with visionary leadership and a stable political framework, created the perfect storm for explosive growth. The decades that followed saw Dubai's transformation accelerate at a dizzying pace. Under the leadership of Sheikh Rashid's son, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the city continued to push the boundaries of what was possible. The focus shifted to creating a diversified, post-oil economy centered on tourism, aviation, real estate, and finance. Emirates Airline was launched, connecting Dubai to the world. Iconic projects like the Burj Al Arab, the Palm Jumeirah, and the Dubai Mall were built, each one a statement of intent, a bold declaration of Dubai's global ambitions. And that brings us back to the present day. When we look at the breathtaking skyline of modern Dubai, we are not just seeing steel and glass. We are seeing the result of a long and fascinating journey. A journey from a small settlement of nomadic herders to a pearl diving village. A journey through economic hardship and resourceful reinvention. A journey fueled by the discovery of oil, but sustained by a vision that looked far beyond it. The story of Dubai is a testament to the power of human ambition, strategic leadership, and the relentless pursuit of a dream. It's a city that was willed into existence, built not on oil, but on the audacious belief that in the middle of the desert, you could build the future. Thank you so much for joining us on this historical journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories about the incredible places and people that shape our world. See you in the next one.